Who is George W. Bush? George W. Bush, America's 43rd president, was transformed into a wartime president in the aftermath of the airborne terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001, facing the greatest challenge of any president since Abraham Lincoln. Bush was born in New Haven. Bush graduated from Yale, received a business degree from Harvard, and then returned to Midland, where he too got into the oil business. In Midland, he met and married Laura Welch, a teacher and librarian. The economic policy of the George W. Bush administration was a combination of tax cuts, expenditures for fighting two wars, and a free market ideology intended to de-emphasize the role of government in the private sector.
The September 11 attacks, President Bush demonstrated that letting people keep more of their own money leads to economic growth. In 2001, America was experiencing the unprecedented triple shock of a recession following the dot-com bust, economic disruption due to the terrorist attacks of September 11.
This unprecedented economic growth was ended by the turbulence in the housing and credit markets, to which the President responded with bold action. President Bush led the passage and protected the deposits of individuals and small businesses and helped enable credit to remain available to individuals and families. The American people were inclined to trust him because they believed in his ability to maintain their safety. In the weeks after the attack, Bush's approval rating rose to 90%, the highest recorded job approval rating in U.S. presidential history. Bush returned to Washington, D.C. that evening to address.
Few days after the September 11 attacks, Congress passed the authorization for use of military force, which President Bush signed on September 18, 2001.
Bush began publicly focusing attention on Iraq, which he labeled as part of an axis of evil, allied with terrorists and posing a grave and growing danger to U.S. interests through possession of weapons of mass destruction. The invasion began on March 20, 2003, with the
surge in Iraq is expressed in the context of the Iraq War. The surge refers to the United States President George W. Bush's 2007 increase in the number of American troops in order to provide security to Banner. General David Petraeus was appointed to oversee a surge of 20,000 troops in January 2007. On April 26, 2004, President Bush announced a series of specific measures to inspire a new generation of American innovation policies to encourage clean and reliable energy, and assure better delivery of health care, and expand access to the high-speed internet in every part of America. Nuclear proliferation is the possession of nuclear weapons by more and more countries. The Bush administration effectively worked away for proven arms control and disarmament agreements. The Bush administration has also basically dropped the ball on nuclear arms reduction with Russia. Thank you for watching.
Created using Powtoon.